So we're going to start here on the home page. You can all see there's this home, and there is a picture of avocados on the front, so that's where you know we're at home. And I'll give you an example here of how the site works. So up here at the menu, there should be a drop-down. Normally this would go up across the top, but in the format right now it's going to drop down below us. So for the home, there are a couple different things you can do. You can go to our plan, or you can go to a word to our critics. So this is how the entire website works. We really want you to see what's available, so we try to make that clear with the drop down at the top. So I won't linger on home anymore. I will get to the fun stuff. So as Marcia said, we have about 50 recipes. Click on this. And if you click on recipes, it will bring you to this main page. And it talks about the types of recipes we have. And there are 50. We thought that was enough to get you started and interested. It's by no means a full-fledged cookbook. There's not a specific tab for lunch or for snacks. But we want to start you here and give you an idea so you can learn to cook a couple basic things in each of these places, like sides or dips and dressings. And then you can learn enough to be able to expand yourself and become a flexible cook. So I'm going to take you to a recipe to show you what they look like. Let's see, I'll go up to home again. And will it give me a menu? Yeah. Now, here we have dinner. Again, it describes why dinner is important and some tips on how to make a quick and easy dinner. Let's select this crock pot recipe, turkey breast. And as a side note, we try really hard to make it easy, so we have crock pot recipes, we have recipes that are microwave based, so even easier. And again, all of these recipes, or the vast majority of them, are tested and sent to us by people in the disability and senior communities, so we know that they're easy and they're tasty, so they're pre-tested for you basically. Again, we have a picture, we have the title, and some details down here, but I just want to emphasize how easy this recipe is with the ingredients list. So it calls for 1 turkey breast, some apple cider or juice, and salt and pepper. You throw that into your crock pot and it's ready in 3 to 4 hours. That's how easy it is. It's as easy as going to get fast food, just about. You just have to wait a little bit longer. Let's go to tips for specific disabilities here in the menu. And let's go to kitchen tips for, accessible food and cooking tips for little people, because we just talked about the woman who helped us with this. Again, she was a little person herself, Cecily, and she was also a biostatistician. So when we got to the bit about BMI and how that works for people with disabilities, she was incredibly helpful. And I'll scroll down to the bottom and show you. It says a note on BMI, and then we have a big picture of the BMI chart with a no, and it's crossed out because it is not applicable. So again, that's an idea of one of the tip sheets. We have a lot of them. They're really fun to look through, and hopefully everyone can find something that applies to themselves. So that's a little bit about us and how we really want to just build a collective dinner table online where people of all different abilities can come together and eat and share a meal.